Say good morning, YouTube. Good job. Good morning, baby. I know we talked about the no counter thing, but I stayed close. Good morning, YouTube. Fireman Scott here. Welcome to another Fire PLO poker vlog. It's a rainy day here in Houston, but that don't stop the GOAT. I went out and ran a little bit this morning, and now the family and I are about to go to the gym, get our pump on. So, gonna start lifting weights again, just not going to lift as intense as we used to. Then I'm going to play some 1-3 PLO GOAT things, baby. Click subscribe if you like the channel. Thank you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Tryna get up and they tryna get after me. Her body a masterpiece. While little niggas after me, milking the galaxy. I beat it, a murder scene. I beat it, make sure niggas heard of me. These bullets got curvatry. You checking my under, get hit in the ovary. For my energy. I'm all in the head tryna kick out the enemy. I know that they sick of me, but I'm with this shit so you cannot get rid of me. It get greedy and slimy. I got me a gun on, feeling almighty. It get greedy and slimy. I got me a...
First day back of weightlifting, feeling good. Tia's legs are shaking. Atticus, how was daycare? You call that daycare? What do you call it? Activity class? Although you slept half the time. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. How you doing? Okay, after the gym, I went home, got something to eat, did a little more work on the computer, got a quick nap, and I'm up at the Texas Card House now for some 1-3 PLO. I bought in for 800. About to crush these boys. Let's jump into the action. Okay, first hand we're playing today. The guy next to me tried to go all in pre-flop. Dealer told him he could only make it 30. It is pot limit. So he makes it 30, got several callers. I called from the button with this piece of shit, but I flopped the mega wrap. I'm almost guaranteed to win here. I can win with an ace, a 3, a 5, a 6, an 8. I want to get all the money in, rip it once, start off the day doing GOAT things. Oh, give me the loot. My buddy Howard's in here too. I busted him up last time we played. This is the second table, and after just one hand, the second table was the place to be. That was until we burnt it out. But here we go to the turn, miss it. I'll slow down the river for you because like I said, I'm almost guaranteed to win this hand. I wish the pot was bigger. What the fuck? Okay, so I don't win them all. I was about to say I raise whenever it gets to me.
25. Oh, I thought somebody had.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Everybody warmed up now?
Yeah.
Everybody loosens up.
90s in that. 90s.
Yeah, get it right.
Don't overbet.
God, don't be overbetting the pot.
Scaring people like me folding. If I knew it was 90, I might have called.
Okay, next hand, there's a raise in front of me, and I 4-bet with queen, 10, 10, one suit, get 2 callers, and go to a flop of 9-6-5. Both players check to me, and I go ahead and fire at it. I've got 2 over pairs, a backdoor flush draw. They're both checking to me. I don't think they have anything. I bet the pot and take it down. Move on to the next hand. Okay, this hand, I raised it up with Jack, 9-6. Here's the deal, it's not that great of a hand, but I'm by far the best player at this table. There's a lot of chips and a lot of spots where I look to exploit them, so I want to exploit them, so I'm looking to build a big pot where a less experienced player can make a big mistake against me. This is an example, this hand here, of how I know you better than you know yourself.
Party never ends in a motel land with my sands, yeah. I'm trying to get revenge. You'll be all out of love in the end.
Okay, I flopped middle set, and a great middle set too, because there's a Jack Queen and there's 2 clubs on the board. There's gonna be some draws. I'm sure to get some action. I lead out and bet 100. My buddy Howard snap calls me. I put him on clubs right when I bet the turn, and he just calls. I know for sure he only had the bottom end of the straight draw at best. 9, 10 with clubs for sure. I'm bombing any river other than a club or a king. Comes a 9 of spades. Might be scary to you, but like I said, I was pretty sure I knew where he was at. I bet the pot and he snap calls. I'm so sure that I'm right. Even when he tells me he has a straight, I make him show me, and he does not. He has exactly what I thought he did. 7, 9, 10, queen with clubs. He misses, and I scoop another pot.
I got books 'cause I had changed the way I usually work it. Don't get stuck when you get adamant and reach the surface. I used to search in the wrong place when I looked for my purpose. 'Cause I was looking at these bitches, had me feeling worthless. I've been counting every penny, feeling like a merchant. These niggas change 'cause they bored, then they going surfing. All these blue honey sticks, so I'm never changing, bitch. Met a bunch of strangers, I can't even tell which face is which. Met a bunch of ladies I dated and got acquainted with. Met a lot of niggas I'm hanging in, yes, I'm banging it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you become best of all time. The GOAT.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, second table broke, so now I am first in line waiting for the main game. Ended up getting in that one, 2,500, but cashed out dead even at 2,500. If you like the material so far, do we call it material? If you like the footage so far, if you like the vlog so far, click subscribe, thank you. All right, King Jack 7-5, a real piece of shit, but I get an opportunity here. A guy named Maury raises pre-flop big, and I know right away he has 2 aces. I've played with the guy for years, and just most people ain't putting this much money in pre-flop in a 1-3 game unless they have aces. I make the call, go up against aces with this piece of shit, and I've got a little story about Maury as we go along. But several years ago I was playing a Hold'em game with him, and it was a full table, but it was pretty much me and him and my buddy Naz all going at each other. And Maury wins a 7K pot, and he racks up all his chips and he leaves right away, and I was real mad about it. And Naz looked at me and said, "Don't worry, Scott, don't worry, have patience." 2 hours later, Maury comes back in, and he just can't stand it. He's off on the rail, and finally Naz looks at him and says, "Maury, we'll let you buy him for 1,000. He said okay. He gave all 7,000 back, plus some. I want to play a big pot with him. I know he has aces. Let's go. I call.
You all have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Go collar my hand again.
I was wondering. How could you resist?
I've been dead for 10 times.
You put up 190. 4 players.
Check.
400.
bets 400 on the flop. We have top pair, looking to make 2 pair. No brainer call. Comes a 10 of clubs on the turn and we get a check. Lucky. He has aces. He doesn't want to lose too much. And bingo, we hit the jack on the river. 1,600 in the pot. He's got about 1,000 left or close to it. Pot it. Give me the fucking loot, Maury. See, I didn't shove my chips in. This is confidence. It looks like I'm not afraid of losing them.
Yeah, it feels
Boom, bitch! 3 jacks with a king kicker. Oh, shit. It's funny. I lost that pot to Maury. He had 2 aces, just like I said. But he had a fucking jack with it. That surprised me. Alright, next hand. Ace, king, 8, 10, 1 suit. And that suit is hearts. Look at Maury, racking up his chips already. Like I said, we had to split this one into 2 parts. I got a feeling Maury might come back, just like he did years ago. I'll need him to come back if I'm gonna get even. Oh yeah, in this hand I heard sicko mode on the radio and knew there was almost no way I could possibly lose. Flop comes 8, 9, jack, and they both check to me. I'll take my free one, and bingo, 10 of hearts. I now have the nut flush draw, 2 pair, and a gutter ball. Howard moves the rest of his chips in and gets snap called by Pat. No, I don't, but I mean, I'm all in. At this point, I think Pat might have a bad flush draw. Why didn't he get all his chips in if he had a straight? Unless it was the bottom end of the straight. So I decided to move all the chips in here. If he has the bottom end of the straight, he might just throw it away here. If not, and he's on a heart draw, I've got him locked up with 2 pair, the hearts and the gutter. But I just don't think he's gonna make the call. I start messing around with Howard.
Fucking pissed me off, man.
I wonder if you had anything even on the flop, Howard. Look at his face. Let's get a rate. Oh shit, you did call?
$220.
We're rooting for a heart.
220.
Nuts, 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 and the second nuts.
Fucking shit, man.
For this life I cannot change.
Okay guys, last hand with aces here. I just basically finish off Pat. Click subscribe, click notify, click like if you like the channel. Like I said, I filmed so much footage that I had to separate this one into 2, and I'm losing right now. Tune in a couple of days when I come out with the second part of this vlog from the Texas Card House. Here's a hint, Maury's fucking coming back, and I'm gonna try to get even through him. Click like, thank you.
I got me a gun, I'm feeling almighty. It get greedy and slimy. I got me a gun, I'm feeling almighty. You say you want it, but ain't got no shit. I know you by making it. Simply got damage from all of this.